Hey y'all, so I wanted to give a warm welcome to my members. This will be a members only exclusive video at first. I will be releasing it publicly in about 2 weeks or so, but I did want to share it with y'all first. I do plan on sharing more with my members in the upcoming weeks, so just stay tuned for that. But let's get into the video. So I recently made a candy cane Christmas countdown sign and I needed a lot of candy canes in order to showcase it. So now I have all of these candy canes, and to be honest with y'all, we probably won't eat all these candy canes. So I decided maybe I should try to make some cute crafts with them instead. So I have this empty paint can. Of course, you can use whatever you have on hand. This is just what I had that was just empty and easy to use. But we're going to use it as a vase to wrap our candy canes around and put all of our floral inside of as well. So because the top of my paint can has paint on it, I'm going to cover it with this white ribbon just to make it look a little better in case you can see any of it. In hindsight, I would say to try to cover your container with something or use a solid color container, because I did find that when I glued my candy canes on, some of them weren't exactly straight or they didn't exactly meet up close enough so you could see some of the container through it. But honestly, it's just going to be a cute little decor piece for my house, so I'm not too worried about it, but I'm just letting you guys know in case you do want to try to prep that a little better than I did. So I'm just taking my hot glue gun and just running a bead of hot glue down the front of my container, and then you'll just place your candy cane right on top of that. And just make sure it's lined up with the bottom of your container so when you sit it down flat, it'll sit flat onto your table or your surface. And then just repeat that process with every single candy cane. And after some time, I realized I could probably do more than one candy cane at a time. It gets a little tedious. So you could probably do a couple of candy canes at a time, just depending on how quickly you think you can move with it before your glue dries. And then I realized at some point that you could do glue side to side instead of up and down. So I don't know why I didn't think of that in the beginning, but anyway, here we are. So now that's completely covered, we're going to add in our floral. So I just had this pine and little red berries and things. So just whatever type of winter floral that you have on hand, you can use for this. So the floral that I'm using is from all different places, I will be honest with you, because I kind of just collect this stuff and just use it for one project, and then I have leftover pieces. So I usually have some type of little stock of random floral pieces. So it was really cute the way it was with just the pine and the little red berries, but I wanted it to be more full, so I did add in some sparkly filler that I got from Wood Flowers. So I have a lot of this, so I'm trying to make use of this any chance I get. This was really pretty. It was very Christmassy. I feel like it went along with the theme of this really well. And then I had this other snowy type filler that I also got from Wood Flowers, and I just stuck that in there as well. So like I said before, I just kept filling this with different pieces of floral until I was happy with how full it looked. So this is all in your preference and what you have on hand and what you'd like to add to this. So after all the floral was added, I wanted to add something else to it because I felt like it was kind of bare around the base of the candy canes. So I had this burlap ribbon that I got from Dollar General at some point, because that's another thing that I just kind of collect is ribbon and things. So I always have all these random different ribbons. But I really like the soft tan color with this because I just felt like it gave it that rustic look that I always love to go for in my house. I feel like it just tied in really well with the candy canes, and the fillers that I use for this just makes it really warm and cozy. So I just used my hot glue gun to do a little bead of glue along the center of my candy canes and just attach my ribbon right along that. So I've never made a bow with a wired ribbon before, so I wasn't exactly sure that this was going to work. I didn't know if it would tie properly just to make a little basic bow. But come to find out, it actually does work really well. I just had to mess with it a little bit and just keep pulling it and just keep tightening it until I finally got the shape that I was going for. But just a super simple, basic little bow. And then just glue that right onto the front over top of our overlapping ribbon. So I think it's finally complete. I absolutely love how this turned out. I think it's really, really cute. And for my members, just let me know down in the comments, or you can comment underneath the post under the members only tab to let me know what type of videos you would like to see in the future. If there's any special requests, I would love to know, and I really appreciate you being here. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your sub. I really appreciate it more than you guys know. And I will see you on the next video.